Welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. This is a reading for the sign of Libra for the season of Astronomical Fall, so the period between September 22nd and December 21st. This reading can apply to any area of your life, so always listen with an open mind and take the messages as they feel relevant or as they resonate with you. Because this reading is for an extended period of time, the messages may become relevant with time as well. So you may want to come back to this reading in a couple of weeks perhaps and see how the messages resonate then. And if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to check out the collective reading for the fall season. Some beautiful and very powerful energies, massive shifts in the energy in that reading. So you may want to check out how it blends with your message, Libra. Okay, please remember we will not be trying to predict the future for you here. We are doing an energy forecast to see what's in store for you in the fall season 2021 so that you can make the best of it. Okay, so without further ado, let's start with some opening messages for Libra fall season 2021. And then we will do some tarot for you. What are the messages for Libra? Astronomical Fall 2021. I hope you are doing great. Okay, that is a little too many. I will just take this one because it was the first one that fell out. And one more, please. Thank you. Once you learn to fully live in the present, you will be able to see with new eyes. And the second one says, simplify complexity. Find practical steps. Focus intently and apply your will. Cultivate energy wisely. Simplify complexity. Find practical steps. Apply your will. This immediately makes me think of the magician vibe from the tarot, right? He uses his willpower to make changes in his reality, to shift his reality. Both cards with a very peaceful vibe, right? We have this Buddha over here and the peace symbol, right? So feels that everything is good in the fall season, Libra. It's good and it's well, I want to say it's very calming. It's like a peaceful time after the storm, or some kind of very deep security, and from that security that peace comes. It's like you feel secure, stable, rooted. That's what I'm thinking with this. I thought of the tree roots, like you're very grounded with both of those cards, and you know that everything is okay. So it really does feel good once you learn to fully live in the present. So I think that the fall season for you is that time of learning to fully live and enjoy the present moment. To fully experience the present moment. To fully integrate the present moment into your existence, right? And that's where you start to see with new eyes. And perhaps once you learn to fully live in the present and see things with new eyes, you are able to simplify complexity, because new ideas or visions open up to you that you haven't thought about earlier, right? Never before. But you need to be fully grounded and rooted in the present moment in order to be able to have that new vision. And then you will be able to find those practical steps. I said rooted and grounded, but also very rational and practical. So you will be able to find practical steps towards whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that is your goal. maybe previously when you approached it, you were too afraid, and that's where the simplify complexity, right? Maybe you were projecting too many negative visions into your desire of whatever nature, career related, family, love life. It can apply to any area of life, but perhaps, you know, now it really feels very peaceful. It's like I said, from the place of security that peace comes. You are secure in your present moment. You know that everything is good, and that's why you are able to find those practical steps, like methodical steps towards your goal, and then focus intently and apply your will. You know, obviously it will take time. It feels like a process that is only beginning in the fall season, but you are determined and you feel secure that everything is good and you can do it. Cultivate energy wisely. So again, that suggests it's going a little slow but stable. You know, there's no need to rush, and there's no need to waste energy, for lack of a better word. Like you want to stay on the same level throughout the process, like energetic level, so that you can really diligently move towards it. Because when we try to rush things, when we try to do things too abruptly, we can very quickly burn ourselves out, right? And fail. So I think this Buddha is actually you. It's like you are wiser, or getting wiser in the fall season, getting better understanding of something, or like deeper clarity. And it makes you feel secure, and it allows you to actually to move forward, to find practical steps to move forward. It's like you're releasing a blockage. Obviously, again, it will be different for everyone, so take what resonates with you. Let's see how Libra presents themselves in the fall season. I already see the Hierophant and I like it. What do we have here? We have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. And they kind of fell like in groups, so I'm gonna keep them like those two are together. And then we have, nice, you have the Hierophant. The Death card. And the Nine of Swords. The Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we have a lot of swords, which is your energy. This is air element, right? The Page of Swords, first of all, this is someone of an apprentice nature, or like young-hearted, or a beginner in something. This specific page can also symbolize a message. Well, pretty much every page can, but the swords being the element of our thoughts, but also about communication and words, is making me specifically think of a message. So with the Page of Swords, this is an inquisitive mind, and I think it's you, not necessarily to a spying level, but really deeply seeking information, researching something, exploring, okay? Seeking to know more, being curious. It's like your inquisitive mind is awakened. You are extremely curious about something or someone. You want to know more about them or this thing. It can even be like learning, studying, right? Not necessarily trying to get to know about something or someone on your own, like self-learning, but it can be education, especially that we have the Hierophant here. But you're definitely exploring, looking for information. Well, perhaps when I look at this card, maybe you are a little bit looking for this information, like behind someone's back, because we have the fox spirit, but also because the face is covered. I don't feel that you are doing this because you have bad intentions, even though the fox is a trickster energy that may symbolize deception. I more think that you are planning something or preparing yourself towards something, and that's why you don't share this information. Because there is the Ace of Wands right beneath, so it tells me that there is a new beginning, and there is something that you are very passionate about. You want to initiate something, or you have been struck with that lightning, with that passionate, inspiring, okay, spark, and now you are ready to initiate it, but you are preparing yourself with the Page of Swords. You're keeping this passionate spark like for yourself, right? Because it's beneath. You're keeping it a secret. But through the fall season, the time comes that with the Knight of Swords, you are actually rushing towards clarity and truth, right? This is like really, really rushing in, demanding clarity, but also bringing clarity. This is being tireless. Lightning speed, the fastest moving knight in the tarot deck for me. Can be perceived as a little aggressive or cruel, but I don't think that's the case for you because of all the peace that you have in here. It's just that from that period of keeping something for yourself, you are rushing to express it the moment that you are ready. So that preparation time, this is the preparation time as well, right? Clarifying your vision, clarifying what is it that you truly want, and then you can pursue that truth. And with the Eight of Cups, you are leaving something behind, so maybe you are preparing yourself to leave something behind, and that's why you need this time, that's why you need this deep thinking process, to be sure that when you commit to the process, remember what I said, you like cultivate your energy wisely so that you can throughout the whole process be equally engaged, right? To secure the success of this. It's something very important for you. You don't consider failure an option, and that's why you prepare yourself, you research something. Maybe you research someone, maybe it's a person, but I more think you're researching like maybe legal stuff. You may be preparing yourself towards something, like whatever it is, you are gathering information that will allow you to then move towards what is it that you desire, because you will secure the success of this. So you will be able to leave behind something that is no longer serving you, with the Eight of Cups, and move towards your happiness. And with the Knight of Swords, you will be able to cut off the past very firmly. It will not be in a process extended in time then. Now you need to take your time to prepare yourself. And then it feels it will be like a very firm cutoff. And I think this fall season is where you actually start preparing. I think they fell like on a side, because it's more towards what you are preparing yourself to, and this is your fall season. This is like the goal, something that you are thinking about. Okay? And with the Hierophant, I said you want to be committed to the process, right? You are researching, educating yourself. That's the Hierophant. Those books. You are committed to constant self-development, to becoming better and better version of yourself. But this is also, well, a vibe of a committed relationship, or the deep commitment that I mentioned, towards whatever it is that you desire. You are really truly committed to and determined to get there, very motivated. Your vision is clear. See, there are eyes on that book. You know exactly what you want, but still you are like maybe hiding behind that book, not telling anyone. That's why the Page of Swords is hiding his face, is hiding his passion for himself, because he's preparing himself. That's the Hierophant. You are really committed to not only doing it right, but you are committed to keeping it to yourself for now. Like it's your thing to do. And with the Death card, the change is happening. This is transformation, and again, it's a process, right? So you have two major arcanas. Very powerful. Well, all of them are powerful, but the combination of the Hierophant and Death is really sacred, because Death, you know, the Hierophant is like a priest. It can almost have that vibe of like a funeral, but not absolutely. Don't take it in the meaning of a physical death. But the transition to the other side with the Death card is happening like in a very sacred way, okay? The whole process that you are going through is dear to your heart or dear to your soul. You are extremely committed to it. Like you're truly pursuing the calling of your soul. And that's why the Death and the Hierophant feels so divine, because it's a powerful transformation. It's a complete change and metamorphosis of yourself and your life, and you are thinking a lot about it with the Nine of Swords. This is typically a card of overthinking, fear, anxiety, not sleeping at night. I think you are thinking about it a lot, and perhaps you are also losing sleep. But I don't feel anxiety. I feel more that you are just cautious about what is going to happen. You know, it's a big thing that you are working towards. You are working to completely change your life in a long term. Whether it's career, whether you're preparing yourself to launch your business, whether it's a relationship, something that completely changes your life. But it's a calling of your soul. So I don't feel anxiety, even that there is some kind of healthy level of fear. But you are very logical in the process. That's how you are, Libra, right? You are very logical. So you approach this methodically. You are committed to it. You are doing everything to secure the success of what you are desiring, of what your soul desires. Apply your will, and I said the Magician. Here's this hand in the Hierophant. In one of the other decks that I have, similar hand is on the Magician card. So very symbolic, they are one next to the other. You are the creator. You are working to create something. This complete change of your life is your creation, and that's why you are very diligent in the process. Very determined. You are securing success. I mean, it really shows that you are very focused on whatever it is, or whoever. It's like your trophy. You're working towards your ultimate success. Okay, take it as it resonates for you. Can we get... Thank you. We have one. Maybe we can get at least one more. Okay, and this one. Practice leads to mastery. Mastery brings you closer to the divine. Well, practice leads to mastery, right? You are preparing yourself. You are going through that researching, learning, practicing, right? To the point where you are the master. Or you are like 100% ready to initiate or ignite the Knight of Swords in you. Lifting the spirits of others will do the same for you. Compliment others, put their insecurities to rest. Remind them they are worthy of love and respect. Perhaps there is someone going through the process with you. Even though I said you are keeping a lot for yourself, there may be someone who's involved with you through this. Lift their spirit. Help them maintain their faith. Okay? You were born with a purpose that is unique to you. Only you can carry it out. So be you, trust God, and believe in yourself. You can do it, you got it, just as I said. It does feel that whatever you are going through is at least related to that purpose of yours, that unique. So be you. Trust God and believe in yourself. You got this. I am wishing you a great fall season, Libra. If you like this reading, consider liking, subscribing. I hope to see you next time. Until then, please take care of yourself.